You're serious? You haven't heard that before?
Hold on. He said that we all want to ride our mas and kill our dad.
Well, that's putting it bluntly, but Jack...
Oh, for God's sake, what's wrong with that fella?
No, I definitely don't want to ride my ma. I mean, she was a bit of a looker 20 years ago, but she has lost it.
No, it's the other way around for girls. Girls want to kill their ma and ride their dad.
Oh, no, that's not better.
What does it mean if you don't want to ride your ma or dad, but you do want to kill both of them?
That you're a sociopath.
This Freud lad, he sounds as mad as a bag of cats.
Do you know what he said about the Irish?
What?
That we're the only people who are immune to psychoanalysis.
What did he mean?
That we're so fucking mental that there's just no fixing us.
What? Oh, that way pervert, no.
Still no word from Connor.
You relax, he'll be back. He only went to the chippy.
7 days ago. You don't think it's a bit worrying?
I think it's a long time to be waiting on a battered sausage.
What if something's wrong? What if he's had an accident or been, kidnapped or something?
Kidnapped? Oh, come on. What are the chances of that happening? Again?
Well, I hope you're right, because that was fucking awful.
Why was it? He had a great time. He hadn't a bad word to say about those lads. She didn't invite them to his 21st.
I suppose. And they did make a cake.
Mm-hmm. It's nice, this, isn't it? Having a cuddle.
Yeah. Do you know what's even nicer? Naked cuddling.
I can't, Neve.
You can. It's just like normal cuddling, only we don't have a stitch on. It's class.
But it could lead to other things.
Come on, Marty. Let's just have a quick roll around. No one's going to know.
God will know.
Will he, though? The fella has an awful lot going on. I'm sure we're none of his notion.
He's all-seeing, Neve.
Aye, so he is. The prick. You said you cared about me.
I do.
If you really cared about me, you'd ride me. All right, what's happening?
Connor still hasn't come back.
Look, it's grand. I'm not even hungry anymore.
How's things with the Virgin Marty?
Still nothing. You won't even let me have a bit of a shuffle.
Neve, look, I don't think it's going to happen. You've tried your best. Nobody can fault you. You've nothing to be ashamed of.
But I really want to bounce in his balls, Packy.
I know.
Oh, Christ. Look, an invitation to Kiva Kavanagh's new exhibition.
Who?
Went to school with her. Absolute dose.
What are you talking about? You loved Kiva Kavanagh. You wanted to be Kiva Kavanagh.
No, I did not.
Oh, come on, Brony. Your head was up her hole. One Christmas, she knit her a leg warmer.
You knit her a leg warmer? What, like, just the one leg warmer?
I don't want to talk about it.
You creeped the living Jesus out of the poor girl. I'm surprised she's even invited you to this thing.
Well, it's actually the rest of you.
This haunting exhibition is Belfast-born Kavanagh's most personal yet, drawing heavily on her own traumatic childhood.
Oh, what a barrage of balls.
Yeah, it does sound like a shower shite, in fairness.
Traumatic childhood. She lived in this huge house in the countryside and she had a horse, an actual horse, with legs and everything.
Such a lovely fella.
How did you get to meet the horse?
When I went to your sleepover.
You went to Kiva Kavanagh's sleepover?
Well, I think it sounds interesting.
She's lying, Packy. She's lying about her past to sell a few pishy paintings. It's disgusting, it's unethical, and we are having no part in it.
Apparently she's got fat.
Who's got fat? Kiva's got fat. How fat are we talking?
Oh, we're talking massive.
When is this thing open? The night, is it?
All right.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Sorry, who would you be?
Perdón, es que me tengo que arreglar porque vamos a ir a cenar con Keira Knightley.
Ah, I see. Excuse me.
All right, how's it going? I think these might be a bit cold.
It's only been a week. I'm sure they'll be grand.
Do you think?
No, I don't think. Where the fuck have you been? Does that wee Spanish woman belong to you?
She's Mexican.
What's she doing in her bathroom?
Well, I think that's her business.
Connor, who is she?
Okay, so I ran into John Joe Riley at the Chippy and we decided that we'd go for a pint. So we headed into this bar in, what do you call that place again?
I don't know.
You do know. What is it it's called?
No idea.
You do. It's that place that's exactly like Ireland, but it's totally different.
Scotland.
That's it.
You went for a pint in Scotland?
Aye. So John Joe gets himself into a fight with, do you know that fella Taggart?
The fella from the TV show?
Aye.
The dead fella?
Aye. So John Joe gets himself into a scrap with him. And even though he wasn't the one to start the fight, we were the ones to get kicked out because, well, the bouncers are hardly going to tackle that fella Taggart. He's very high up in the police force. Like, he's a detective.
He's not a detective, though. He was an actor who played a detective and who is now dead.
Exactly.
So whoever John Joe fought with in that pub, it wasn't fucking Taggart, Connor.
Oh, look, Packy, with all due respect, I was there. You weren't, so...
Who the fuck is the fucking Mexican woman in the fucking bathroom?
We're getting to that!
Well, get there quicker, get there much quicker, get there now!
Her name is Maria! And she is my wife.
Come the fuck again.
He went to Scotland and he married this wee Mexican lady.
Oh, this is a whole other level of spastification. And you could do a lot better.
Mucho gusto en conocerte.
Aye, well, so you should be.
I know I ask you this a lot, mate, but I genuinely like an answer this time. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, okay, it's sudden. And yes, maybe we should have told you first, but we just got so caught up in the moment. It just felt right, you know?
Connor, you only know what happened because you found the marriage certificate in your shoe.
¿A qué hora viene Keira Knightley? Ay, Keira Knightley es muy linda.
Why is she banging on about Kieran Knightley?
She's a big fan.
Connor, seriously, you need to work out what you're going to do about this.
Definitely have to start looking for our own place. We're thinking North London. We've heard the schools are better.
Listen to me, mate. You're not moving to North London. You're not having kids. You're getting this thing annulled.
No, Becky. There'll be no annulling.
Oh, there's going to be annulling, Connor. There's going to be lots of fucking annulling.
Will we get to meet the Pope?
Look, Packy, you're my best friend, but she is my wife. Don't you make me choose.
Is this actually happening?
I tell you what you haven't thought about. Cockpiece. The ma and da, they are gonna kick your hole for this. You are so dead.
Good man yourself.
Congratulations, son!
Really? Seriously?
And she's a beautiful looking girl. You're a beautiful looking girl, Maria.
Very exotic.
All right, folks, she's Mexican, she's not deaf.
You'll have to take a run over to us, Maria, love. We'll have a bit of a do.
We'll get some tacos in.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Not at all racist.
I tell you what, we could do with a bit of good news after the week we've had.
What's wrong, Ma?
It's all kicking off on the estate.
What do you mean?
We're having an awful lot of bother with a ghost.
Right. Of course you are.
What's it up to?
Oh, what's it not up to? It's knocking over bins, digging up gardens.
Are you sure it's a ghost? Wouldn't be like a dog or a fox or, you know, something that actually exists?
No, it's definitely a ghost. Maggie Gallagher caught him floating out of her garage.
We think it was trying to nick our car. Crafty bastard.
What are you gonna do then?
Well, we've spoken to Father Michael. He said he'd call up after 7 o'clock mass and just zap the dirty wee brute out of here.
Right. Well, you seem to have that covered.
So, Bruna, love, your wee brother made it down the aisle before you. How does that feel?
Sorry, I can't. The connection's a bit... Idiots.
Lads, I've made a decision. A big decision. I'm gonna marry Marty.
No, you're fucking not.
Why not? Connor got
It
married.
was the best day of my life.
See?
No, look. People need to stop marrying people. It's getting out of hand.
No, it's not for good. I'm just gonna marry him, ride him, and divorce him.
Can't divorce him.
I can't.
These hardline Christians don't believe in divorce, Nave.
Oh, what do they believe in?
Being born bastards, mainly.
Seriously, Neve, just pack it in.
Oh, no chance. I put far too much time and effort into this. I am gonna ride him, Packy. So help me God, I'm gonna ride him sideways. But how to do it, lads? How?
Hold a gun to his head?
No, Neve. Just no.
¿Qué me pediste? Qué asco.
Me too. Maria's really looking forward to the exhibition. She loves art. We've so much in common.
Like you've ever set foot in an art gallery before, ball route.
Are we seriously gonna go all the way into town just to stand in a room and stare at stuff?
The only thing I'm going to be staring at tonight is Kiva's big fat hole. Wankerville. I can't see Kiva anywhere. And she should be pretty hard to miss.
Seriously, Brona, the fact that this girl is overweight now makes you happy.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Lads! Get yourself involved in this! This table is coming down with cheese. All kinds of cheese. And it's free. It's a table full of free cheese, lads.
I'm all right for cheese, mate. You feel your boots.
Estoy muy contenta de estar aquí y ya quiero conocer a todos sus fans.
Aye, fair play to you, Maria. She took some amount of balls. What are you doing?
There's a really hot woman waving at me, look.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know her. Who is she?
Kiva.
She's not fat.
Nope.
She's thin.
Yep. I'm gonna decorate Neve's face with a nail gun.
Rona, oh my God, it's been... Christ, how long has it been?
8 years.
8 years, really that long?
Actually, I think it's more like 8 years and 3 months. Last time I saw you, it was prize giving night. You were wearing your blue dress, remember?
No, not really.
Below the knee, sleeveless, very figure hugging. I mean, how did you cope with the Isle VPL? I suppose you wore a thong, or maybe you wore nothing. I mean, I'm not sure what your knicker situation was.
Well, it's good to see you anyway.
Yeah, we came with Neve. Neve got invited. I didn't get invited. Didn't get invited to this. Didn't get invited to your sleepover.
You look great.
So do you. You look great. And you look small. You look great and small.
So, what do you make of the exhibition?
Well, we are just absolutely loving it. I mean, it is just so thought-provoking.
Yeah, I'm sort of preoccupied with that space between childhood and adulthood, the end of innocence, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Me three.
Are you?
Yeah, the end of innocence and just endings generally, because there are so many endings in life, aren't there?
Oh, absolutely.
So many endings, yes, but also so many beginnings.
Of course.
And so many endings that are beginnings and beginnings that are endings.
That's a very good point.
Is it? Is it really?
Like when a relationship ends, yes, something is over, but something new is about to start.
That's a great way to look at it.
I think so, especially now that I am single, you know, unattached, completely available. Patrick, by the way.
Kiva.
I'm writing a book, Kiva.
Are you?
Are you?
Yes, Packy.
Amazing. It's fiction, non-fiction.
Well, I'm not sure what it is yet. I'm at a very early stage in the creative process, but you know, I've got a few ideas and I've bought some pens. So.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I think it will be, yeah.
Cool. Well, look, I should probably mingle for a bit, but don't go anywhere. Do you hear me?
Loud and clear. Bye.
What? Do you want a rider or something?
Do you want a rider or something?
It's just, there is something so sad about it. She just looks lost.
It's a bit half-art. It's not even coloured in.
No, I think it's deliberately stark because...
Yeah, of course, I see that now. Martin, listen, I need to tell you something.
What's wrong, Neve?
I'm dying, Marty.
You're dying.
I'm on my way out.
Right, and when did you find this out?
I got the test results this afternoon.
I was with you this afternoon.
Yesterday afternoon. And the thing is, before I go, I want to... I need to get the buck one last time.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Well, we should probably head home and get cracking in that case, so...
Neve, you lying to me?
Do you seriously think I would lie about something like this?
Well, yeah, I think you might, actually.
Fine, let's go and look at some more dicky drawings then.
No me estás escuchando. Quiero ir a ver las pinturas. Tú dale y dale con el queso.
I'm not too sure, actually. Camembert, maybe? Tell you what, though, it is fucking lovely.
Rona, this is probably why she never took to you. You should have netted her the pair. One leg warmer's no use to anyone, like.
You told me she was fat.
Yeah, I don't know where I got that from.
She should be fat, Neve. She had a horse. Where's the justice?
Yeah, still having no joy with frigid features.
Just gonna cut your losses then?
Maybe. But first I might try this. Have you heard of this Rehypnol stuff? It's supposed to be great.
So I believe.
Just think it's important that I explore all my options.
Queso. Es el queso, el queso, el queso. Y dale con el queso.
Maria, look. It's all right. Just calm down.
Que no le importo.
I don't know what's wrong with her.
Jesus, why your neck and Maria?
No le importo, solamente el queso.
Is everything okay? Oh, she's lost the run of herself.
Es el queso, el queso, el queso.
Maria, seriously. Not a baldies.
Do you need me to translate? I speak Spanish.
I speak a bit of French.
Which is shite all to do with anything.
¿Qué sucede, María?
Que quiero que mi marido venga a ver las pinturas conmigo.
She would like her husband to look at the pictures with her,
Pero solamente está interesado en el queso.
but he is only interested in the cheese.
No se preocupa por mí, solamente por el queso.
He doesn't care for her, he only cares for the cheese.
Pero ahora me doy cuenta.
She now realizes
Es la fama. Es la fama que lo ha vuelto egoísta.
that fame has taught him to be selfish.
Fame. She thinks Connor's famous.
¿Famous for what?
¿Pero por qué crees que es famoso?
Porque es el capitán Jack Sparrow de Piratas del Caribe.
She says he plays Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, really? Does he now?
Maria, Connor is many things, but he is not Captain Jack Sparrow.
Él no es el Capitán Jack Sparrow.
Él no es el capitán Jack Sparrow.
No.
No.
Y él no sale en la película Piratas del Caribe.
Did he play anybody in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Not as far as I know.
Did he fuck?
No.
Espero que se lo coja un cerdo.
What does that mean?
She prays he gets fucked hard by a pig.
Aw, I'm really starting to like her. Oh, look. It's Edward fucking Scissorhands.
What?
You told that wife of yours that you were Johnny Depp?
I did not.
Then why does she think you're Johnny Depp, Connor?
I get that a lot.
Dickhead.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Have you seen my wee virgin anywhere? I was sure I put him here.
Do you like this one?
I do.
I love all the use of colour and the use of paint.
I had the idea for it in a dream.
Really.
I woke up one night and just leapt out of bed. I'm still pitch black outside, but I knew I had to get it out of my head right there and then. I didn't even stop to get dressed or anything. I mean, standing in my studio, naked, painting through the night. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah. Can't imagine, all right.
Brona, can you lend me 100 quid?
Get the fuck.
Please.
What for?
I might have accidentally bought a painting.
Are you seriously going to pay 100 quid for one of these pieces of piss?
500. I'll have to use my rent money as well.
500 quid? Are you deranged?
I know, Brona, but you start talking about painting in the nip, and before I knew it, it all gone too far. I mean, there's no backing out now. She's put a wee soul sticker on it and everything.
Well, tell her to take the wee soul sticker off.
Don't think that's how it works.
Puggy, tell her you can't afford it.
I fancy the arse off her, Brona.
Jesus Christ, fine. I'll fucking tell her.
Tell who what?
Oh, no, it's not important. It's nothing. Cheese?
No, I'm good for cheese, thanks. Patrick, this'll probably be wrapped up in about an hour, and I was just wondering.
Yeah?
Well, I was wondering if you fancy going for a drink afterwards.
She was wondering if you fancy a drink afterwards.
I would definitely fancy that.
He doesn't want your stupid painting.
Oh, you are taking the piss.
I'm so sorry. She was really upset, and I was just comforting her, and one thing has just led to another.
She was upset. I'm upset. 2 weeks without getting poked. That's fucking upsetting, Marty. Maria, will you pipe down for 2 seconds, please? I'm trying to have a conversation here.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't fight it. She's just so exotic, and her accent.
What? And I'm not exotic. My accent's not sexy. I'll have you know, my accent was voted the sexiest in the world. In the world.
Voted by who?
People! There was a poll!
I'm really sorry. I was weak. Please forgive me.
No. I won't forgive you. And you know who else won't? God. I know for a fact he is absolutely fucking fuming about this.
You said you loved it. You said it spoke to you.
Well, Cleva, he was talking shite.
Connor! Your wife is out there bucking my virgin.
Maria, no. It can't be true.
She's bouncing on his bar as we speak, Connor.
What can you do?
Get out there and pull her off him. I am ripping, Connor. I put all the hard work in and she's out there riding my reward.
Come on, guys. People are looking.
What? You're embarrassed? We're embarrassing you, are we?
No, it's just...
Listen, we're the ones who should be embarrassed for coming here and for taking part in this sham.
Sham?
Traumatic childhood? What the fuck was traumatic about your childhood exactly, Kiva? Didn't you live in a mansion? Didn't you have people knitting you leg warmers?
One leg warmer.
Jesus Christ, I ran out of fucking wool!
Okay, Bruna, just calm down.
You calm down.
I am calm.
Oh, I'm Kiva, and I'm calm, even though I suffered terrible hardships like having my very own horse. It was so stressful, combing its flowing mane and feeding it fucking sugar lumps.
Seriously, Bruna, I think you need to stop talking now.
Well, do you know what I think, Kiva? I think you should stick your horse right up your skinny hole.
Are you trying to be deliberately offensive, Bruna?
Yeah, clearly.
Trixie was shot dead!
Trixie?
The horse.
All right, shot dead, was he?
Yeah. In front of my very eyes by my own father.
Ah, I see. Did not know that.
I didn't mean to. He thought it was intruders, but in the darkness and in the confusion, he fired. By the time he realized it was too late, Trixie was lying there on the kitchen floor.
Hold on, your horse was in the kitchen.
He just looked as though we were sleeping.
How does a horse get into a kitchen?
I still can't look my father in the eye.
Did your house just have, like, massive doors?
I thought that this exhibition might put it to rest, but it hasn't. Won't.
There, no. It's okay. You're okay.
Oh, really?
God, you're a firm grip on you there. Don't you feel it? You know, that's starting to hurt a bit, so... Kiva, could you just...
I love that horse.
Yeah, I know, but we really need to catch the last tube, so... Fuck me.
Oh, Neve, come on, Connor. What about the... Leave the cheese, mate. It's enough cheese for one night.
And you didn't think to tell me that her dad shot our horse?
I didn't think it was a big deal. People's pets die all the time.
Yeah, that's true. I had a hamster once. Libby.
How many times I didn't kill your hamster, Connor?
Yeah, well, you certainly didn't make her feel very welcome.
So Maria left, did she?
Yeah. I really thought she was the one.
Oh, Connor, she couldn't speak English and she thought you were Captain Jack Sparrow.
I wasn't meant to be, mate.
Now I can see where she got it from. You do look a bit like Johnny Depp, Connor.
Aye, after a stroke, maybe.
People always say I've got to touch the Angelina Jolie's about me.
What you were, exactly.
I don't look like anybody.
Oh, that's not true. You're the spit of your tummy.
Okay, I don't look like anybody who isn't my brother.
Do you know who you've always reminded me of, Brona?
Who?
Rainbow Bright.
That is freaky.
I'll take that. She's not a bad-looking doll.
Louise and Andy are back on track, or are they? If you missed the start of the new series of Made in Chelsea last night on E4, you can catch up now on 4OD. Now, coming up next here on Channel 4, the government reshuffle and sex box. Or is that sex in the cabinet? 8 out of 10 cats. Next.